Osta betime kabi ena tuna pai ukonso unsa betime kabi yenya sekatwa sa ukonma masa wudi wiam na owura bi enso koyuti unya yuti wie pemasa ebia.
The four-time champions against the newly promoted side. Just been 106 newly promoted teams in the Ghana Premier League since 1956. Saka Dauda. Da Costa Mpim. Once upon a time, he was arguably the best midfielder in the Ghana Premier League.
His days at Ashgood, he was one of the best.
Advantageous position at just under corner post.
Using long balls, and I'm not surprised Samba Onel is doing that very well for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Every centre back, apart from a ball playing ability, should be able to launch attacking, triggering long balls. And you can see that from Samba Onel. 11 home games, 8 wins, 1 draw. They lost to Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Patrick Asiedu's cross has been headed out, and that is the first goal. Samuel Tinedu has plunged and plummeted. That was a mighty wicked deflection, and you dare not save that. Samuel Tinedu, he is announcing himself, showing the reason why Kumasi Asante Kotoko paid close to 200,000 Ghana cedis for his services. He has risen up the occasion and he has announced himself. 1-0 Kotoko.
Ever since Nedu got the nod to be in the starting 11, he's been giving some statement performances, and he's been criticized ever since that famous move from Lagos City to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And what a way to register your first goal in the Premier League for Kotoko. Just watch that. The second ball came, and make no mistake, the power, it took deflection. The goalkeeper could not attempt to save that ball. A very good one. And in the first game they played against Basake, Kotoko scored a first goal, but they bottled everything up when Prince Uniba scored the consolation. This time they are leading again.
This will continue to be in play. Prince Pele. Justice play, anchoring the midfield. Saka Dauda with that ball through, and the flag goes up for offside.
Justice Blay, he is back, and you can see his presence overshadowing Isha Yakubu and also Sylvester Simba. Now Ampem Da Costa is drifting deep in midfield to support play. They've now scored 15 goals in 12 home games. They've conceded 5. Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Basake Holy Stars, like I said before, anytime they play against a club based in Ashanti region, they concede and they score. That was it. The goalkeeper was beaten.
Of course, he's very young, just 18 years. Dubi, former goalkeeper for Karela United.
Kotoko still trying to build up. Samba with that trademark long ball. But this time Mpem Da Costa was there to do justice to it. Isaiah Yakubu. Good turn, and that pass from Baba Yaya intercepted by Simba.
Kotoko are denying Basake the ball, and it causes a lot of frustrations when you chase the ball around. And this is the typical blueprint of Coach Prosper Togu.
Baba Yaya, whose services was really missed when he was on the bench in Wenchi against Young Apostles. This afternoon, he's back. Sylvester Simba continues to torment Da Costa. Good turn from Da Costa.
Anytime Basake are trying to put their passes together in attack, they often give the ball away easily. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko are not making the center of the pitch so easy for Basake to pass through. And they've been able to tame Abuaje Da Costa alongside Prince Twineboa, the deadly players offensively. But then again, Sylvester Simba supposed to be adding that creativity. It's also overshadowed by Justice Blay.
That was a strike. And Ennis body showing some level of experience and also brilliance. So first Simba, ball being brought to Prince Pele. The cross put in. And Kasali Abdullahi showing them how it should have been done.
Of course, such balls you don't be allowed to halfway way through, so you must be tough to have your gravity balance.
Koroko seeking to exploit the back line of Basake Holy Stars, and they try to do that through the long balls, always from Gaubani, Ndongani, Samba Onel.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko have conceded only 1 goal in their last 5 home games, and they've scored 10 goals. They've kept 5, let me say 4 clean sheets. Tells you hardly break into the defense of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Only 1 goal conceded in their last 5 home games. and they've had a lot of interesting numbers. 1-0 win over Asante, 2-0 win over Big Gold Stars, and their biggest win of the season this season was that 4-1 win over Vision. They won over Karela United by 1-0 and Lagos Cities by 2-0. It tells you they always find a way to score at home.
Saka Dauda against Mpim Da Costa. This afternoon, Mpim is being deployed as a right back. And so far, he has delivered.
Of course, you need experienced guys to tame dangerous players around, because having Saka Dauda on the left alongside Patrick Asiri, these are informed players, and you need experience to keep them mute.
Cheba for the ball had already gone out, according to assistant referee.
Basake only starts with only one draw, 4 defeats in their last 5 away games. It tells you they are no good travelers.
Issa Yakubu gets the touch, he gets space, and that was a ball through. He was trying to look for Cheneboa. Kotoko have that under control. Asante Kotoko. They have some very good records against newly promoted teams.
But one thing about Sambo Nero is that he's able to play alongside any player that is being used to pay him. He started the season with Justice Blay in defense. We saw Harry Ansu, a lot of different players, but Sambo Nero is able to provide that better pay.
And this afternoon, he's playing alongside Michael Sefa, and he's still making things happen. Kampuku. This is Baba Yaya. Baba lacks that strength. Mpim Da Costa. Issa Yakubu.
He's looking partial in this game, and former players of big teams like Kotoko and Asante struggle to play against them. And he was here in the 2015 season with head coach Bashir Effort.
The experience Issa Yakubu.
Of course, started from Liberty Professionals, and he made a systematic career move. Played for Asante Kotoko before traveling abroad, and now he's back home.
The nation of Qatar knows him very well. He's played for so many teams, so many Qatari clubs, and he's back to Basake Holy Stars. Sefa, Justice Blay. Kotoko having lots of men in the attacking third, in the half of Holy Stars, trying to pin them back. Holy Stars. Sefa, Justice Blay. Kotoko having lots of men in the attacking third, in the half of Holy Stars, trying to pin them back. Making sure they don't enjoy the game. Samba Onel,
the confrontational centre back, so aggressive. The informed Patrick Asedu, he was so exceptional against Lagos Cities.
Dr. Okum complained about the pitch in their game against Young Apostles. I think this time they have their favorite venue and favorite turf, so you can see them enjoying the game and trying to enjoy play. Ajete, who has been shifted to the right for Patrick. Michael Sefa to play alongside Samba Onel in defense. No, Joseph Ablo is still absent. But for Papa Saka Dauda, Bubakasi,
You can watch the number of players in and around the 18-yard blocks of Basake, but they lack that compatibility. They always leave spaces for the opponent to exploit despite having numbers in defense. Sayakubu, Liberty professionals and allies, Master Asante Kotoko. You can never doubt the experience. Maybe his last dance, but he wants to do it with interest.
Saka to Opoku. This is Baba Yaya. Saka Dauda. The net. The flag goes up. That was some brilliant combination of play between the Asante Kotoko boys, but maybe one of them should have just finished it instead of squaring it up.
Of course, Baba Yaya was on the onside position to have scored, but opted for an assist. And Saka Dauda was spotted on the offside position.
The replay will serve us better. Still Kotoko. Zuma. This was it. Papa Yaya was the one in the offside position. Kamara, back from suspension, is on the bench for Asante Kotoko.
You know the strength of every team. You must have a very good bench, and having Isaac Minta, Samson Eduku, Albert Amwa, Mohamed Kamara all on the bench tells you the strength of Kotoko team.
Free kick. Patrick Asiedu. Can he do what he does best?
Against Adyana Stars, he scored from such a moment.
Patrick Asiedu.
Patrick Asedu with 2 goals this season, alongside Dassis Blues having 2. Saka Dauda with 2 goals. Albert Amos still leading Kotoko scoring booth.
Cheneboa up against Ajete. Cheneboa intercepted by Justice Blake in his body, trying to keep Kwame Opoku quiet in this game this afternoon.
And he's doing it really well. His ability to judge the movement and read the game further is keeping Kwame Opoku silent. And Sadal Juma giving that aggressive bite.
Abdullah Ghazali is furious with that decision. He is not a happy man. Ghazali is furious.
That offside moment.
Justice Blake, Zuma, Pemda Costa. Zuma goes to his goalkeeper, Duba Kasi.
Sylvester Simba, the former player for Dreams FC.
Costa. The bench of Basake watching on in disappointment. Frederick Asare. Good 10. Another ball through for Kwame Opoku. Zuma. Da Costa back to Zuma. We've done 33 minutes. And Basake Holy Stars trail the 24-time champions by 1.
In their first game, Albert Amos scored the first goal around the 35th minute, but Prince Uniba equalized around the 82nd minute, and this time Kotoko took the early lead. Can Basake come back? This season they've managed to snatch 4 points from Hasselfolk in 2 games. Can they do that against Kotoko?
Patrick Asiedu still keeping the ball for himself, and Pemda Costa wins it. Okay, starting the build up the corner.
That was poor anticipation from Mpimda Costa. He should have let go the ball. $11 goals considered prior to this game. Their last 5 away games, Basake Holy Stars.
And that was a free header from Samba Onel. You need to tame this guy when he's in the box. He's a monster, isn't he?
He's shown that apart from his ability to give a lot of shield and cover the back line, launching of long balls, he can also dominate the air very well.
Patrick Asiedu, ball being blocked. Prince Pele. And again,
just so close. Samba on there. Just watch how he dominated the air. Interesting. I think Sada Zuma must be cautious because he's been giving away a lot of dangerous free kicks in this game so far.
That is another free kick for the Porcupine Warriors. They are seeking to get their 25th title of the season. Patrick Asiedu, Justice Blaheads, Issa Yakubu gets it out. Michael Sefa.
That was so bad.
A bit of a kung fu kick, but you can't argue it wasn't deliberate.
Of course, and players always have their way through. Kotoko biggest win this season was against Vision. They won by 4-1, and their biggest defeat this season was that 2-0 defeat to Nations FC.
That was the situation. Sylvester Semba back on his feet. The Kotoko will have a free kick. Daniel Ajete, Samba Onel, Patrick Asiedu. Ajete goes for it, and Bubakasi. He wouldn't let this one pass, just like the first one. And thankfully, there was no deflection this time. Samba Onel being a tough nut for Prince Pele to crack. Prince Pele, 40 minutes. We still have some few minutes, approximately 5, before time added on. Elvis Cheba for Saka got that header. Issa Yakubu with a clearance. Kotoko pinning Basake Holy Stars back. Zuma. Prosper Natalgum signaling Patrick Asiedu to go for that kick. He is a pinpoint crosser.
Substitution by Holy Stars. Player number 3, Prince Ofutuo, replacing player number 9, Abuadi Dakosa.
Apuache Da Costa has been sacrificed.
Prince Opoku with 2 goals this season for Basake Holy Stars. And maybe Ghazali is not impressed with a threat about the Costa is creating.
We will get to know later if it was an injury or tactical. Coach Ghazali will definitely answer that. Samba Blake switches to Sefa. Ajiti manages to keep it in. Frederick Asare.
The 2 fullbacks of Kotoko are offering antagonistic movement. Patrick Asedu, who is surging forward. Ajiti, who is trying to add up for the back 3. And it's lovely, but the midfield is so crowded. Babaya dropping deep to support Justice Blake and Tinedu.
Prince Opoku was trying to get his first touch of the game, but it wasn't the best. Ajiti, another throw has been won. Kotoko taking the game to Basake Holy Stars. They are dictating how the game should be played. Yakubu Isa, there is space, there is time. Sylvester Simba failed to make that ball a fruitful one. Asante Kotoko leading in the first half by a goal, and that thunderous strike from Samuel Tinedu is what they're holding on to. 2 additional minutes. Patrick Asiedo's cross across the face of goal.
Patrick Asedu always surging forward to serve as an outside forward player, but the crosses this afternoon are not influential because they're struggling to spot Kwame Opoku in the box.
Prince Pele. And Prince Otuboa. He prefers to be called Pele. One of the 2 additional minutes already played. And Prince Pele with a feeble ball.
Interestingly, Patrick Asedu is combining offensive duties and defensive duties, and yes, still Pele is struggling to dominate in the right side of attack for Basake. And also Ajete managed to tame the top player for Basake Holy Stars, the top scorer, 6 goals, Prince Tunebwa.
Basake seeking to get something in the next few seconds, and the flag is already up. Prosper Natelgu saying no offside. The first half has come to an end. And Basake Holy Stars trailing by 1 goal. Samuel Tinedu with a thunderbolt of a strike, which took a mighty wicked deflection before beating Buba Kasitai into the empty net.
Between Asante and Park Academy, and at 7 p.m. the Train United will be playing for Chelsea. And on Sunday,
and of course, Rustum Kameli Sanogbe has brought the half to an end.
A scrappy half for both sides, but Kotoko managed to get the opener through Samuel Tinedu. But the key performers, the top players, the prima donnas for Basake Holy Stars are yet to show. Likes of Sylvester Simba, Prince Tunibwa, who scored against Kotoko at home.
Yamawa Kwaba, Ediba Answer Company Limited. So who per blocks machines here, Eya Papa. None of so assign a da for dia.
Any Asante Kotoko. Now, a Lions after Emma Legon cities. At the camp on the way, Asante Kotoko. I shall come aqua, Basake to me, Auntie Bekum Chelsea, and to me, and Shabby Samatas, and Swan Timel Shabby. Baby Gold Stars, and Shabby. Sans out of folk, and so and Shabby. Dim Sapsi, and Shabby Young Apostle, and so and Shabby Kala United. At Nafa Beche United, I could tell a Kabakwa. A Kara, and so and to me, and Jama, and so and Shabby, a Vienna Stars. And so ento atam fishing FC in chorus. One more elimination FC 80 way a first half round. Just a games is set and return results. And so Edema na my main from away. Na ene se kwani say dia Asante Kotoko better so out at Dankai with 42 points. Everybody Gold Stars ebeto so many with 41 points. Peche United Ebertos Miensa with 37 points. House of Folk Ebertos 9 with 37 points. Heart of Lions Ebertos Enum with 37 points. Nations FC Ebertos Asia with 36 points. Midiama Ebertos and Son with 33 points. Samotes Ebertos and Wake with 32 points. Bekum Chelsea Ebertos and Crown with 29 points. Young Apostle Ebertos Etu with 29 points. Adrenaline Stars Ebertos Etu with 29 points. Dream FC Ebertos Etu with 28 points. Vision FC Ebertos Etu with 25 points. Basake Holy Stars Soul came now. Ebertos Etu 9 with 24 points. And Swatamai and the Yomujamu Wabiamonam and Swatamai Tino. A more attend their momo and a omu tino ometosu edu enum with a 21 points. Lagos cities Wamo se omulusu game na ometosu edusia with 21 points. Accra Lions with a 20 points, 17 position, and a year Kara United Ometosu edu what we last bottom of the table with 19 points. 80 way a live table and I'm tell one some also demo el jumadius and the commentary position matras and prof ni and me tell one is so strong enso edi ema ewo dwumadi so a enya Asake to yenhye nso se ene UEFA Nations League no games we beto France ebe share Croatia, Germany ebe share Italy, Portugal ebe share Denmark, Spain ebe share Netherlands. Si games we na ebe to jam 7:45 simultaneously at the same time and side games enso betimi ato jam na se ye toaswa ye benya Hungary wo Turkey and also 5 p.m. Scotland ebe share Greece, Serbia wo Austria and Belgium ebe share Ukraine. The Belgium and Ukraine game on and also 7:45 and the game so betimi ato jam na ye benya Georgia game no Armenia abana wie eti Georgia ehye ekansia ema Armenia timo ba ko game no eso timo ko na wie Iceland wo moni Kosovo 5 p.m. Slovenia ebe so ebe hia Slovakia Ireland wo me hia Bulgaria na League B wo mo so game no enso atimi atodwa oma AFCON na se CAF World Cup qualifiers Eswatini wo moni Mauritius game na aba ending eko ene 3-3 ena Kenya enso trafima Gabon akwashem 2 goals wa Kenya enso etimo bako na CONCACAF Nations League no Canada ebe she US 10 p.m. anado ena side game no ene enso betimi atodwa eno Sudan ene chesoma ye fre Senegal enso etimi etodwa na game no na anu dempa na ye hwese Sudan man no enso betimi afa win nenso game no eko ani goal draw ema obian to me asem Togo wo mo ne Mauritania game no ko ani 2-2 draw etinu a oko group B game no ina eko ni draw Senegal against Somalia first Sudan goalless eti South group no ene ekosapia ene ledi wo mo 10 points akosapia tima ye face Sudan wo mo 10 points DR Congo etosumenu owo Sudan no 11 points rather and DR Congo 10 points Senegal etosumiasa 9 points Togo etos 9 4 points Mauritania 2 points etos enum and South Sudan omo etosunsia just 2 points 80 we AFCON CAF nase World Cup qualifiers group B and when games to jano and metewa some enso tamao tumadi so and no Moldova and Norway game no and 5-0 ya chese Moldova enso omo antimians enso madabraka ya chese Norway enso etimom Israel eshe keminema Estonia enso etimo bako eno egema etodwa World Cup qualifiers UEFA na yenya Liechtenstein omo anshebi ema North Macedonia ebomo ekamesa wus eshe ekamesa ema Kazakhstan enso etemo bako na Montenegro wamo she ekamesa ma Jupiter etemo bako Czech Republic eshe ekamin ema Faroe Island enso etemo bako etinwa we keme todwa makato se Togo ene Mauritania 2-2 draw ena Sudan against Senegal eko ene goalless 18 eno enso ene de tinyame adoma wachina Monday 80 wachina Monday games no enso betibi todwa party yenhye nso se wachina me adoma Ghana ewe game obo the Blasters of Ghana yeni omaya yefem Madagascar 80 wachina yenhye nso se sai game no enso ebetimi todwa 80 Ghana ball against Madagascar. Central African Republic wachina wamo ball against Mali 80 wachina Ghana game no against omaya yefe chesa Madagascar ebetimi out to 20 yenhye so 7 p.m. ena sa game no enso betimi abaso na enema enso atumi aye kamatiwe aye kake foba ya metewa semetemo commentary position ya tana se yede dwumari no enso to wanim enso reporter prof ni me dana dwumari no na enema enso atime kameka to say obitima ko Facebook and YouTube live Asante Kotoko against Basake Holy Stars Krobia Asante Kotoko ashabako ama Basake Holy Stars L20 80 game live My Liberty FM on Facebook, My Liberty FM on your YouTube 80 also betimi anya game ni biahwe na enema so atim ay kama enye Asante Kotoko eti kakra ɛno nso ɛba ɛno no eti yɛ ponta saa deɛ ma na tuma deɛ ɛnso atima wie pɛ ATV ɛwɔ MCR wɔno ɛna kyɛ sɛ ɔte adene ɛkɔto YouTube ɛnso ɛne ɛyɛ Facebook no so na ɛnɛma nso atumi ayɛ kama eti meba isi a na kyɛ sɛ nkyɛ mesa nso akɔ back to pace na yɛkɔfa ɛfɛ tɔ so mmienu no ɛnso atumi ɛde abrɛ meba isi a
Tough.
of Ghana, representation to Master Asante Kotoko by the month of the Ghana Premier League.
Asante Kotoko players having words with themselves. They lead by a goal. They feel perhaps that is not enough. They will need to add more. Zuma also receiving some tutorials. Rostom Gameli Sanobe. The man at the helm of affairs in terms of officiating this afternoon. Frederick Asare. Gameli signaling everyone to get ready. Also come on the pitch. You can see some bit of determination in the faces of the Basake guys. Pampuku. Dr. Prosper Nate Ogu. Second half gets underway. The first provided just a goal. Let's see if the second half is going to do same or possibly give us more goals. Chiba for Ajiti. He tried to take the narrow path. And Prince Cheneboa has given away another throw. Daniel Ajeti. He has been deployed as the right back this afternoon.
In the 4 games that Basake failed to win on the road, but they've been able to find the back of the net, but they always lose more than 1 goal. So if Kotoko will survive, they must score more than one because Basake have 5 goals in 5 away games despite not winning any. Tells you.
Some good play, and the header has been brought out. Chebafo was the last to get to that. Najeti
want to spin his position because very soon Laura Moore will be back and see that health competition working out.
Bubakasi Elise Boadi. Basake Holy Stars, who made one substitution in the first half. Isa Yakubu trying to drop deep with his experience and make sure things happen. Prince Chenebo, the silkiest player in the Basake team. Misplaced pass. Kwame Poku takes over. Chebafo and Baba Yaya has been brought down.
I think Baba Yaya must up his game because the offensive creativity is all in his hands, but he's only good with evidence. And I believe Baba Yaya must improve, especially his creativity. He's been given the nod several times, but yet to show that creative element he's known for. His days at King Faisal, he was one of the best in the game in terms of creativity. But the Kotoko fans are saying he's yet to show 50% of what he's known for.
That was it. Papa Yaya brought down. Consultations needed between Kameli and his assistant.
Another angle for Patrick Asiri to shoot.
Patrick is the free kick expert. He scored one in Doma against the Diana Stars. Perhaps he will do it again. Patrick straight into the wall. Ajete brings in that cross. And Chebafo nearly made it too. For Asante Kotoko.
Of course, the cross came in at the right time and Chebafo was there. But the angle he chose was too tight and goalkeeper was so very close to that specific angle. It tells you how dangerous Kotoko are looking anytime a ball is being floated. But for Basake to get something out of this moment, they must find a way to get the best from Prince Tuneboa because he's the only man that can step up to draw fouls in dangerous areas and also make sure that he can add creativity offensively for Holy Stars. This is a big game player. He scored against Asafo and he scored against Kotoko. That was that brilliant cross and Chebafo moment was so close.
Elvis Chebafo. Holy Stars Pele. Yakubu Isa. He tried the one-time cross. Sylvester Simba. Patrick Asiedu conceding a corner could be the safest.
Prior to his move from Dreams, he was one of the best creative players in the game. Sylvester Simba. He was playing typical academy football. This time, his form is inconsistent.
Sylvester Simba. Frederick Asari.
The goal per game ratio for Basake Holy Stars is 0.90, and for Kotoko is 1.09. It tells you Kotoko have been able to deliver. But the last 5 games, Basake, despite not getting a win, they always score. Because they lost 2-1 to Lagos City, 3-1 defeat to Heart of Lions, they lost 3-1 to Nations, 2-1 to Dreams, and 1-0 against Karela United. They've scored 5 goals, they've conceded 11, but Tinedu's goal has made it 12 in 6 games.
Baba Yaya has gone to ground with a challenge from Enes Body.
Enes has been fantastic, keeping Kwame quiet in the game, and his level of anticipation is stand out. Basake came to the Premier League with inexperienced guys, but they've managed to get a lot of experienced figures on their roster. Saya Kubu, Sylvester Simba, Ampim da Costa. So good.
Ampim da Costa. Isaiah Kubu in his body, showing a bit of athleticism. Cheneboa. And Patrick Asidu have no time for that.
In the modern game, when you get a fullback who can defend very well and attack very well, it's a plus for you. And Patrick Asidu is offering that for Kotoko. Saya Kubu struggling against his former team.
He's a bit exhausted and just being unable to stamp himself on the game. Enes Cheneboa, Sylvester lost it. Samuel Tinedu putting up a near man of the match performance. Saka Bafo Basake Holy Stars lost their last home game before visiting here. They lost by a goal against Bibiani Gold Stars. a bench of Asante Kotoko.
The pressing scheme from Basake Holy Stars is not intensive, and the centre backs of Kotoko always have the advantage to move and progress the ball offensively. Look at the position of Sambo now, with Justice Blade dropping deep to fill that void.
Cheneboa. Bayaya has taken it. Baba keeping the ball. Bafo. And no foul for Holy Stars.
Cheba for attempting in-out dribble, but it wasn't perfectly executed.
Asante Kotoko. Ajete puts the ball in. Some brilliant defending from Basake Holy Stars. How did they manage to keep that out?
Liberty Professionals, hats off. Isaiah Kubu, so experienced guy. Struggling against his former team.
That was a wasted free kick from Patrick Asiedu. I am a bit surprised how he took this one. Michael Sefa played as a right back against Young Apostles in Wanchi. And this afternoon, he has been deployed as a centre back, and he's given that cover and shield. Okumase Asante Kotoko.
In as much as Kwame Pokuma's time is runs, but Babaya should also have that vision to know when to release the ball at the right time for his player to go onside. Lots of through balls attempted, but always the timing.
Babaya choose Kwame Opoku. Kwame's ball, Abdul Jamad Al Hassan. Simba.
Prince Opoku, the guy who replaced Abuajida Costa. It's only 2 goals to his name this season. It's going to be the 9th win at home for Asante Kotoko this season, if they manage to salvage all 3 points here. $1 million question. 10 away games for Basake Holy Stars, only 1 win. They drew 2, they lost 7. They scored 8 goals, they conceded 17. Only 5 points. Their last 10 away games prior to this one. No wonder they are trailing.
Ajeti puts in a throw. Yakubu Isa. Himself and Sylvester Simba. This is not their game. They seem to be struggling.
Basake 4-2-3-1 shape anytime they are trying to attack, but they are lacking that creativity from Simba, and also that presence from Isaiah Kubu is missing. Prince Tunibwa is hovering around without having access to the ball that much.
Bubakasi playing with some confidence. Cheneboa, the brightest spot in the Holy Stars team this afternoon. Sylvester. Crossing there. And the flag was up. And that is going to be retaken.
Babaya might be sacrificed for Emmanuel Mchi because he's almost ready for the game.
Baba Yaya, Kwame Poku gets Baba. And Saka Dauda is also a bit off in the second half. Asante Kotoko needs some substitutions, perhaps, to make the team work again.
Of course, lots of players coming in, like for like. Abaya for Emmanuel Mchi, Cheba for Albert Awuah. He scored against Basake away. Some round of applause from the fans for the top scorer with 7 goals.
Albert Awuah, after a very long injury layout, is back, and he continues to be the top scorer for the club. He runs really well,
Of course,
and he coordinates the press. Holy Stars, can they make history repeat itself? Because the last 2 games they've played against teams based here in the Ashanti region, they've scored in all and they've conceded. They've already conceded. Perhaps the scoring is yet to come. Papa Yaya looking worn out. Pele. Prince Pele with a strike.
He wanted to take advantage of the goalkeeper off guard.
He shot from that angle. Very, very brilliant.
Substitution for
Abdul Jawad Alasan for George Kisi. Prince Pele, Sylvester Simba are all being sacrificed.
Basake needs creativity, and just like I said, to be able to win against them, you must score more than one goal because they're able to find the back of the net. Despite they are struggling away from, they always find a way to pull one back.
Justice play. Heads it out. Emmanuel Achi. Zuma. All joining the attack. And Frederick Asare is not happy with his backline.
Of course, that was poor defensive setup to allow Safet Zuma, who's a defender, to come close to give a line splitting pass is something they should be worried about.
Another cross being put in. Samba gets it out again. Emmanuel Entry. A good ball in there. And Bubakasi was off his line to deal with that ball.
Future is so bright for this young goalkeeper. Just 18 and former player for Karela United. Just watch that, and Albert Amor to the rescue.
Emmanuel Entry has been out of the starting lineup in the past few games.
One time, the key player for Kotoko, especially during the first half of the season. But now, he was on the bench.
Michael Sefa did a good job, but he failed to put in the right pass. And so Basake Police Stars are relieved. And now they will build up.
Kotoko are forcing Basake to go for the long balls. And they are pressing very well, not giving spaces for Basake to pass through. And it's really looking good. Can we say a teacher and the student affair was Prosper Ogum? Worked within the same local room with Ghazali.
That wouldn't be wrong. Ghazali joined as an assistant coach under Maxwell Kennedy before Dr. Prosper Ogum took over. And they were here for a while. Emmanuel Antwi. Can he put in the final pass? Kwame Poku. And Prosper Ogum is appreciating the effort of his attackers. Kwame Poku.
He's been kept quiet, but this time that was a good effort.
Patrick Asiedu. Saka continues to be in the game. Isaiah Yakubu is also around.
Kotoko showing what they know best, circulating the ball patiently without issues from the back. That pass from Emmanuel Entry, Poku, just a one-step move, and the effort was so great.
Maybe, just maybe, Kwame should have squared it back to Entry. But every striker in this position will definitely try to shoot. Chineboa puts it across. Prince Opoku was the target. Abdullah Ghazali still trying to get a goal here.
Of course, in the first game, despite going down the early stages, he came back around the 82nd minute, can't get to Prince Chineboa, and maybe, just maybe, some moment can come in his favor.
Samuel Tinedu got that ball out, and Isaac Minta alongside Michael Kyei. Saka Dauda is being sacrificed, and also Samuel Tinedu, the man who got the goal in the first half for Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Two top. Jamina will play more in advanced midfield along with Justice Blake.
Emmanuel Entry. He is disappointed in himself. He knows that wasn't the right decision.
Too bad for Emmanuel Entry.
Chineboa, very good winger.
This is the guy. He scored against Asante, and at home he got that restoration moment for Basake, and he is trying to up his game at this moment to get something for his team.
Prince Chineboa dispossessed. Empim, goalkeeper. Basake. They still feel they can force themselves back into this game. 75 minutes, 15 more to go. Emmanuel Entry turns well. This is what Emmanuel Entry is known best for. Asante Kotoko looking to circulate the ball. Once again, another long ball in behind the defense. Isaac Minta.
Isaac Minta was looking for something extraordinary. That was a perfect dummy, but unfortunately didn't get that advantage to the ball.
Kasali action is when to move up front. They need a good battle.
Asante Kotoko hoping to maintain their unbeaten run at home, especially from the last 5 home games perspective. But again and again, Basake, anytime they are even on the losing position, they always find a way to get a single goal.
'77. Emmanuel Antwi, Isaac Minta. Minta squares it up. Yakubu Isa with that ball, and Cheneboa is not so pleased.
Kwame Poku failed to score against Young Apostles, and he just missed a glorious opportunity.
Basake Holy Stars still, can they create something? They are being wasteful and a bit passive. Kwame Poku, Isaac Minta. Ajete and Zuma failed to get the best of controls. And Penda Costa. Basake Holy Stars, they mostly score or concede in the dying minute of games. Something like that could happen here today. They score or they concede in dying minutes. Abdullah Ghazali is not really happy.
In their last 10 games, just only one win. They drew 2 and they lost 7, and another defeat looming. Giving some instructions to the key player, Prince Tunibwa.
Emmanuel Antwi
Looking rusty.
just not himself. This was the guy who a few months ago was called into the Black Stars of Ghana. And Prosper Nataogu adding more instructions. And the pass to Minta. Can this be the finish? Zuma was there to clear, and Samba's ball. Basake Holy Stars, they've introduced some young chaps and they're really taking over the game. Another cross can Keneboa steal that ball from behind. Ajete gifted that one.
Watch Albert Amoah dropping deep to just give some defensive cover. You need that collective effort to keep your team competitive.
Kotoko knocking to get a second goal. And Holy Stars not giving up. But from how the game is being played, we can feel they may or there might be another goal before the game ends. Ajete fans are here to give support to the Porcupine Warriors.
That combination play, and Patrick Aseduos and Sadar Zuma came with that timely clearance.
It was a good pass from Emmanuel Antwi. Yakubu Isa in his body. And that nearly brought the second goal. Emmanuel Antwi announcing his presence.
Just look at that moment, the control, the first touch, the movement, the shot was so good, but unfortunately it struck the post to deny Kotoko the second goal in the game.
And Emmanuel Antwi showing glimpses of his quality. It was like this before.
And that game against Young Apostles, his strike salvaged a point for Young Apostles.
Emmanuel Antwi, maybe the super sub. He could have been if that ball ended up in the net. Another Basake corner, blocked by Chedramina. Basake continued to hold on to it, and that ball was meant for Yakubu Isa, but the flag goes up, and that is offside.
Just less than 4 minutes to end proceedings, and Asante Kotoko putting all the effort together for the second goal. That strike from Albert Amoah denied by the goalpost. Still Kotoko. Free kick in favor of Basake Holy Stars with a poor away run this season. Just a good ball in. Basake Holy Stars trying to pull one back. Prince Chunibwa, beautiful movement, strike and way off target. Basake Holy Stars trying to salvage something. In their last game, Prince Chunibwa scored around the 82nd minute, and the clock is ticking. Kotoko trying to maintain their unbeaten home run from their last 5 games perspective. Basake Holy Stars and Komipoku the culprit. Less than 3 minutes. Sadat Zuma, the former player for Wasunta, back to Sadat Zuma, surging forward, wanted to opt for a long ball but denied. Good press from Manchi. Back to Zuma. Sadat Zuma, beautiful 10. Basake Holy Stars, good pass, timely intervention, Justice Blay, a good ball in for Albert Amo to chase, timely intervention, and goalkeeper this is Holy Stars. Beautiful build up, nice press from Patrick Asedu. Throw in favor of Basake Holy Stars. Isaac Minta, the former Edwina Stars player, yet to announce his presence ever since he joined Kotoko. Kotoko now playing 3 top players up front. Isaac Minta, Kwame Poku, and also Isaac Minta, Albert Amwa. Can the cross go in? Goalkeeper Dubi Kasi, former goalkeeper for Karela United. Now this is Kotoko. Isaac Minta, beautiful pass coming Poku. Ennis with that very good defensive tax. Now Prince Chunibwa, can you go past his marker? He does very well with pace. Prince Chunibwa and timely clearance by Sifa. Anytime Prince Chunibwa is serving the ball, you can see the defenders of Kotoko on their toes. He's a very good player. 3 additional minutes for Kotoko to maintain their victory. And can Basake Holy Stars get something from the remaining 3 minutes? It's Frederick Asare edging his players to go deep. A good long ball in, dominated by Sadat Zuma. Emmanuel Enchi, can he turn? Beautiful. Still Enchi, Kotoko, Isaac Minta. On the far right, can he go past his marker? Isaac Minta, still Kotoko. By Ennis with that calmness. Now Basake trying to recycle possession. Beautiful pass, can Isaiah Kubu chase. He spread play to Jendu Khan. Isaiah Kubu alongside Prince Chunibwa up front. Kotoko living dangerously in their post, but referee called for an infringement in favor of Asante Kotoko. You have less than 2 minutes to end proceedings, and can Kotoko maintain such crucial moment? They've had perfect excellent, good run in their last 5 home games. They won against Hasselhoff, the Pieni Gold Stars, Karela United, and they are showing that resilience at home. Isaac Minta. Few seconds to end proceedings, and Samba O'Neill sent a long ball in center circle. Prince Chinibwa, beautiful 10. Prince Chinibwa still in possession. Basake Holy Stars, Justice Blay with a crucial intervention. Still Basake. Isaiah Kubu, the former player for Kotoko, beautiful 10. Isaiah Kubu. Still Basake Holy Stars. A player down, but referee says players might continue. This is Sadar Zuma. Holy Stars launching attack. Perfect cover from Justice Blay. Now Manuel Nchi with a long ball. The goalkeeper was the salvage situation. Three minutes up, and any moment from now, the center referee may be ending proceedings. Emmanuel Nchi, straight play to Albert Awuah. Now this is Kotoko, beautiful pass, timely cover from Sadat Zuma and goalkeeper. And it's over here. Asante Kotoko managed to salvage all the 3 points against a team they struggled to beat in the first round. And the goal from Samuel Tinedu was enough to give Kotoko all the 3 points. Basake Holy Stars still yet to record a win in their last 6 away games. Not good travelers at all this season, and coach Ghazali will be disappointed. It's going to have a lot of effect on the league table. But until then, it's a goodbye.
The game has finally come to an end. It's a victory for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, 1-0 for them. Basake Holy Stars fought a good fight, but at the end, they couldn't get a point here. Coach, you fought a good fight, but at the end of the day, you lost the 3 maximum points. Your take on the game?
Well, we have done well, as you clearly see in the pitch. It's unfortunate we conceded the goal early in the 13th minute of the first half. We made mistakes because I think the ball was preventable, even though sometimes deflection, you don't have option, because we were not expecting that the shooter will come from that angle, and it came. The game is about winning. Either you draw or you lose. Unfortunately, we lost. We were expecting at least.
Na answer maybe go start game wrong. Omabo 90 plus 80 minutes. Yeah, that's right.
The way the officiating officials, the way it go, I don't talk about officiating officials, but here I'll talk about it, because I know what has gone into this particular match, what Kotoko has done in our company. They didn't succeed. They have succeeded here, but I don't have anything to say, because when you look at the fouls that they took against us in the both halves, it's unfortunate. But all what I can say is that we will continue to work on the players. They should put up their best in the pitch. Everybody was there to see. Everybody watch it on television and see what happened. At least I'm happy about the way they have played, even especially in the second half. Tactically, they played to the instruction that I've given in the dress. It's unfortunate that we didn't get the equalizer.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wish you the best. That was our coach Abdullahi Ghazali. He believes his team fought a good fight, but in the end, football is all about win, you draw, or either you lose the game, and that was exactly what happened. Coach is here with me. Congratulations, coach.
Thank you.
Coach, your take on the entire game? You won by a goal to 0.
Yeah, I think we played better. We scored, so we deserve it.
Coach, Justice Billy came back, and his presence, you talked about it earlier, that they add a lot of quality. Apart from the quality in terms of leadership and presence, what does he give?
Absolute leader. He commands a lot of respect. He understands the game, so he's able to tell his colleagues what to do when we don't have the ball and when we have the ball. And you can see he has a lot of communication ability. He's able to direct them on the ball. So I think playing in the middle of the park is a weapon for us.
Emmanuel Entry came on, and he also had a very good chance. He played some very good game. Albert Amoa as well.
The bench. Wake up, your body have corner boy. BBC, your team 10 minutes. Acha kwata.
It was key when they came on. Albert and then Entry, Kyei, they brought some stability. They made us to have control of the game. We were leading, so all that we wanted to do was to just make sure that we keep hold of the ball. We wanted them to see more of the ball, and then when they lose the ball, we punish them on the counter. And that was exactly what these people, when they came in, they were doing. So I think their addition or their inclusion into the team adds a lot of depth for us.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
That was Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum, the head coach for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We've heard from the two coaches. The game ends. It is 1-0 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko over Basake Holy Stars.
Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League.
And we are ready for the Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season.
We are ready. We are ready.
We are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Dreams, we are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We are ready.
Come on. Nipu empower say Kotoko supporters. Back on them. And many anye nipa bi wo no ha. E dey say Kotoko supporters.
See, Maria Hussein Power. Maria Hussein kase pa ne attendance. It's on the new. Maria Hussein. And we are very fine game. Yes. Yeah, we know. Oh yes, maybe come to the comment code. They are both football. What I say? And we are supporter. We are about fine football. No, sorry. Exactly what the players are doing. So why are we at home? Yeah. I didn't say. Oh, next say, Mrs. Korea was spending 700,000 every month. 7 billion. Okay. Okay. Now we 2 quarter chima. 7 billion. Hotel Koda, no. You need a fully bawa. First class hotel. No, you could be much. No, you could be teaching my name. You could be one china. Without teaching my hotel. I'm telling you, sir, we are so bit of Abo, Mr. O'Toole, 4 and 2 years Asante Kotoko. Then, Santima, the Pedanqua, 20 million. About the baby, which can be shipped out of them. But I feel now, I've done the young as almost my mapper. I also Mr. About the women mapper. Korea, size can already bought I mean, bra for managing salaries or the trust out of 7 billion to them. And can really not call great field. That's what I 100,000. They said you could tell me what is normal place. I said, yes, shareholders say, indeed, we are shareholders. But then, we need to pay. We just over from about 20,000. It's a better point. I really believe it's not a protest. Let's say we was working hard to make this decision. It's a very protocol. Border police, we now train and league now. The board has to be better. The settlement the only league. The first police now. Let me give you a very tough Naka players, no coach that big on the ball and you use and I think by Saturday, and then and then young labor trade so as well as the players. But then the president is supposed to get to me, man. That's supporters. Team, there's a local talk as shareholders there, and the Casabas. You're traffic here, shareholding status, gradually reference. The Cabasana is going to be supporters. You are so busy, so no Muslim country. So what is it going to say? And can only mean with Casa. Not get free, but you are not from Kakrama. Not to unless you don't know, unless you don't visit away matches. Okay. Now you are call when a year could become saying and your task 100. Okay. Maybe I be official. A year could be many official. Wow. May mention ticket. Okay. Because they complimented them. Okay. But we are very better 100 Ghana cedis. Okay. There was time you are almost on the center line. Center line, yeah. And then we can 50 Ghana cedis. And then we do not have any 50 cedis. Central 20 cities. Central land 30. We are just 70. It's the cheapest. Okay. The whole country is the cheapest. The most of the money and toys. Okay. What I say, yes, let's say we should pay our quota. Let me 100,000 living from committing. Let me 10,000 from committing. You're 20, you're 30, you're 70 million. And that's a short demand defeat me. Let's not support us. If you are about Poli as a minister, Poli issue, still, I'm so close to the but over the government, what did you? Yeah, because we are here, and say, Sasam could do quarter. I never was a move. I know the quarter. So, remember, Zebi Danka. I'm for how many years? More than 10 years. What I say, I'm also interested in justice for Poli. Okay. Even though it's my time, but then definitely the justice will come. Okay. Now, I'm telling you, Kotoko protest. You say, be a boss. Nobody can cover Obi after Poli. Nobody. Obi justice will definitely prevent. And it's intention because the justice are banned. Sana. And that's the government. Things are going on. What I say, it's the Packers justice for Poli. The more than we do that from a transfer market, only back in the bar. Then we just the Packers will be free. Then we interest justice. The person then we can come to Germany. Justice for Poli. This is what we are advocating for. Okay. Let's not sit at home. Then master the then for us we be and yes supporters like idea. Then they come they support any bill. The management member. Then said them say no arrogance in Kasan say what was we can't call it supporters that they are chop on the patch say you must and Kotoko ye dia no as and Kotoko ba ko pay we as no and only come as and what I say them master the 90 million but on the game itself were you impressed because at the point in time as I am saying but I prepare by going one goal. Were you impressed? I can't say me say
unless you don't know the history between Kotoko and newly promoted size. So we need to what I say, when you feel see, the call Basake, when I say, when they can say, the blessings of you are automatically. Since then, 31st August 1935, the more cheap match that. To me, 1.1 goal national, I'm saying 1 million goals. I'm more play hard than those that about good news, Anna. The good news is the mother first. That is my good news. I'm the interviewer. I have to say, no respect for everything in Ghana here. And to me, I'm interviewer. The bomb Kotoko did not promote you. No make a campaign. I did not mention the name of any of my contenders. The kind of image now. To the bomb, no play league, no money to do. You say Kotoko, Madi League. And I want to tell you, say, Nigeria don't need the minute, but you sound down where you are. But my name is say, that I could only put out in. Yeah, more than then. Yes, that's what we are anticipating. German, I said to meeting any Africa thing now. I don't know German, next match, because supporters also. Next one, I'm not my Wednesday against True Democracy. We are not Africa. Yes, yes, that is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Yes, that is 7 p.m. That is our next match. 7 p.m. That is our next match. And to know really we're free Hana. That's what I'm saying. They're called Africa. Okay. Me say me no contact. But me because of them no come my phone. I have me ready fit me. This time we are Africa. Parce que I want everybody to know. I want everybody Africa. We are not underrating. Yes. Ghana has started in the door soon. I think one of the because we knew again. It's only about because we are Koda. That's not the job. They make can say, if you don't say piano, you are very sure. Because the power. That's a power. Tell me, Michelle. That's it. Everybody, tell me, and then like Kasaruna, everybody, what change is in you. Now, some of them are going to support us now. Now, sample of commercial figures you are not doing it. Only from your side. Say mistake you cry, mistake you cry. I should have confidence now. You can tell Kotoko. I got automatic cry. So, Kotoko. Now, the defender so. I know how much. Guy. You have to just be going. Almost a deal, but supporters, if you look for one more that, able to maintain. No, that's a born up, a more born, and no fair. A more pass, going in back. If you may be a more as a make a 20 or 4 minutes at the then I'll come found. Where you're bet a cassette to the previous, every technical bench and set or many but we made my supporters with the fans in this one. Here's not every media, certificate to your media, but I say we should about Baba Yara sports to in our numbers. We are a show of Ukraine, a moment to be a be a premier part. Notwithstanding, as a culture will say, or more a little up of the performance. In fact, it's not encouraged. Come on, Africa, next. Someone Alexander Kai. I don't know for that, but I always end the corner of the Kupa. And to think it will be annual. Then I'm going to call for Captain. We are called our firstly. We are bempah. So we will be careful. We will be supporters. No one. I said, this season, we are good. We are good. The ultimate. We are sad the FA Cup. I said, I'm a official. There are 4 players. Yes, we are there. We are bad. We are beautiful. Ghana ha, we could be Asante Kotoko. It's the making sure that technical team also awuah na TV and the ultimate in the FA Cup. But we are to our supporters. Almost players, Bempah Park in their numbers, they are more active them. Every year, and I also it's a bit down and it's deliver MIA. Come on, the country school to level the money. So I also it's recording Chairman Akasaro na recording the supporters who are saying they don't know any agent.
In the heat of the summer, walking on the road feels like walking on hot coals. How do I cope with this heat?
And how do I cope with that bad odor? By staying 5 degrees cooler.
Body odor is caused by germs, and on hot days, sweating and odor are normal. That's why you need to get the new improved Dettol Cool Soap, which offers up to 5 degrees instant cooling sensation and protects you from 99.9% odor-causing germs. This advert is FDA approved.
Sometimes all you need is something sweet to snack out that hunger. Something for your day-to-day something sweet for the base. Something sweet when the sun is
Hey, mas hey, Twisan me pacho. Twisan asem sans wakatem Twisan. Me say asem no kan Twisan kasa wan kan yi. Me pacho, wada uma, me srew. Sa wo frɛ kasa fidi so a. Yema ye kasa honte. Right? Say obekasa nyame ntwia timika no. It's not allowed. E wo me show you so. Kasa fidi liberty. Radio station yenye ne saa. Eti se o freba program so a me make that comment no me ba cho ni obi o kasa fi
I can no I can make an effort and yet get here na e go to tata ni wa Africa ni be ya I can pass out to Africa liberty FM ya kwa ngata baba service ya kwa samtai ku ka hetu be bia
okay honestly dear no asemo okay hello Eba chodi ma bia okasa Abbas baby okay baby I put was answer me okay bonny tournament you
what's your work? What are you? Look alike baby ko or be a look at say on the so be a what's that what we who say many I went for all classes so for the answer I only so can I was for the answer so now say they will call really finish on there but you say what go for me that be done in ya I don't know what's in the but you Paul look like na mo no na but you say fa comment bra say we the Una TV and so we Koko TV ka we say we bet we do comment about say we je wo and we je say papa e be bossa we no e ba so bo mo do na dey fa comment here dey e bra why League is still now. Who are you using? Bit my own.
So you started me tough na started game. Say you so much that.
Baby.
Yeah.
I say we were quite a draw.
Say maka say to am show me kuma so. As a way and you come draw. But I don't show. Say you show me. Yeah. Okay. Omo wo hwe no mo say o dokotoko nkwan dia. Emu akoma ntu. Yeah, league no. Yeah, just me nyana nyam.
E dey na ka supporters no ma.
One say Kotoko phones on man. Obura no wo e suru ba me dem kulo de so ameka. Say security tie. Oba yeah, and me say Kotoko phones say wo fia. Me so me ma dem say ma yem say bia oba bi be si bo boni bia mi pass bi. So me say me nyam na park me fa moving tie press na chom timi ni big man.
Me kwa dem say first Kotoko phone. When we first come to be outside, first come bless to be one of the car. We are menko. Now we come la. Umbana this cannot be more. So what I say? Because so this guy come do or be do say you not know there. And the first come there, must come train as you know. Ose. Eti so we fidi America so we pe koko dru. The more dene. Betimi do obana kuntu ho. Awo no sabe. What I say? Koko si to. O pese ko. Arabia make catch we the unit to be Koko TV. The body na phone number 0241 740609 0241 740609. Make I say open a group pie bit am Koko about to and I say muje fi to ba and we me a opesa oyema ebom open bi bit me aboa padia be bi ba kope Koko pe ni me a free which about solution no. Phone number 0241 740609. The body na for na dey na emwa we bi a wo bia make I say rich about solution. Okay,
so necessary Jumadi no Egina Abanini. So now no Kumasi Asante Kotoko my team Basano and I was a Sivana players and Chandafo. Not to say the Bibia Abana my word and Nadia Sam Kotifu. But the Messia Wednesday Kumasi Asante Kotoko ever Birthday Cup. Yes, I had life ever bro. And then your first time and I saw subscribe. Makubia. Bye bye.
New Axe deodorant. Post odor and smell irresistible. Hey, how you doing, baby? Live on Pato Television, Ghana Premier League. Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus afutuo Stars at the Kumasi Baba Wells Stadium. Kumasi Asante Kotoko are leading the path. That is the Ghana Premier League table at the moment. Can Kotoko win this year's league? And teams are when you're abroad, I would not believe in national. We can talk of the Bianico Stars, we can also talk of Asante. I'm in the league now. Baba for sema no bi be na bibi anko kama we start game no live mo baby so na mo ye ewo wanchi no ene ro kama
difference is what we all share. We're all unique and uniquely talented. But it's also why too many are sidelined and left behind. Every time we turn our back on someone, we lose something. And yet, in sport, the best of sport, every stride, every leap, and every effort brings us closer together and closer to finding our common ground. This is sport where the world wins.